All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up, man. It's been talked about on the channel before, but you've seen this YouTube channel called Fresh Out.
You introduced me to
Yeah.
Fresh Out.
All right, folks. So those of you who are watching, I watch a lot of other channels. I did watch Fresh Out in the beginning when it first came out. Basically, it has this guy named Big Herc on it, and he's gotten out of jail. He did a 10-year bid for robbery, and he gets out and talks about life out after prison, pretty much. And the thing with his channel is they have him talk about everything that goes on in prison.
Okay.
What he sees.
First of all, don't say they have him. He does it
himself.
himself.
He likes doing it. I try to give him a little credit, but you're right,
You
man.
make it sound like someone's making. No, he glorifies this shit. He glorifies prison, man.
It seems like he does. So basically, the first skit I saw of him, he was talking about how it is in jail when you gotta take a shit, and that was the first video I saw, and it was the funniest thing, man. He said how you protect yourself while you're taking a shit, and he said if you take a dump, you better put some water around it.
You better put some water. Yeah, he goes. You better
immediately.
You better put some water on it.
Because
Ain't nobody want to hear no splash.
No one want to hear you taking a shit or hear nothing hitting the walls, pretty much. So he said if you don't do that stuff, people will attack you and stuff or get you later. So that's the kind of stuff in prison you have to look out for. So make sure you flush immediately after you drop something in the bowl. And he was talking about a lot about how to protect yourself. But the thing is, after watching this channel over a period of time, you start to notice that there's a pattern of stuff going on with how he says stuff and how he talks about it. And usually somebody in jail that's been in jail, they don't want to talk about that stuff because it's a horrible experience and everything. But he found a way to talk about it joyfully.
Yeah. he has 500,000 like at least over 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he's supposed to have 1 million, and it all comes down to talking about like what happens to you in prison if you don't have the right paperwork. If you go in there for some crazy stuff, will you get your wig split or
get your cheeks busted?
Or get your cheeks busted, man. He talks about cheek busting a lot, and it's crazy because I don't know if he means to, but the thing about Big Herc, if you go to any of his videos and you just go to the comments section and you read what people are saying, first thing people are saying
on a live stream, like when he does it,
yeah, cheek busting crew checking in, wig splitting crew here, we here for you, Big Herc. It's insane. I'm like, oh my god, dude, it's so damn funny. I gotta admit, it's so funny. But all that jail talk, man, it's like, dang, dude, it's depressing in a way. So I know it's funny.
My favorite, if you go watch his videos, right, like his earlier videos.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
The intros, all right, he does like a 1:30 to 2-minute intro of just him walking.
They advertising.
Like, he's advertising his merch. Cool, we got that.
For a minute.
Yeah, for a minute, and then the video is like 3 minutes long.
No, total.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's with the intro.
So that intro lasted at least a minute, and then he did another intro talking about being in jail. Then he went to the video, and it lasted a minute. I was like, dude, like, what the heck? Like the intro is longer than the video.
Yeah.
People were upset about that.
We thought we were like the only ones that noticed that, right?
No.
And then you go read the comments, and everyone's saying the same.
Like, dude, man, like, what's going on, man? But he stopped doing that, thankfully. But yeah, because people, when they see the intro, they get tired of seeing it, so they just want the content.
And then the funny thing is that like his thumbnails, right?
Mm-hmm.
His thumbnails will be will Jeffrey Epstein will Bill Cosby get his cheeks busted
in prison? Yeah, and it has the goofiest picture of Bill Cosby looking insane, and it's like insane, like what the heck, man, what's going on here? But that kind of stuff draws attention, I'm guessing. So he talked about whether Bill Cosby would get his cheeks busted in prison. He went into detail of what he thought about it, if it would happen. I don't remember what he said, but that's crazy. And he did one on Jeffrey Epstein. Before
and after. Yeah.
Murder or suicide, whatever you think happened. But
whatever you think happened.
Now he's probably gonna do one. I don't know if he's done one on Harvey Weinstein yet.
No, I don't think so.
Well, Harvey Weinstein.
I don't think he did one like on Tekashi 6ix9ine. If you're going to jail, there is going to be a cheek busting video about you.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember I was acting funny because he was doing a live stream once. And, I just throwing out funny questions and everything. And I wrote, Hey, Big Herc, man, did you ever wake up to the sound of cheek busting in the cold of the night? And everybody went crazy. Just started laughing and everything. It was so funny. I was like, oh my God, dude. And it's funny because something like that happened. Guards have said that they
in the cold of the night.
In the cold of the night, because it's cold in jail.
In the cold of the night.
You like, what's that sound?
That's it.
I'm gonna get his cheeks busted.
Oh, that's Big Herc. That's Big Herc going right at it.
So
just like that. Just like that. Just like
Big Herc, I know, right? So it's funny, but like guards are talking about that type of stuff. They said, man, at night they hear stuff going down. They don't want to go. They don't want to get involved.
Okay. At the end of Big Herc's video, remember?
Yes.
So he cuts the video, right? We cuts the video, and it's like
lockdown's over.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, you can go click on this video or watch this video or go to my channel to subscribe. In the background, it's grown-ass men in prison screaming and like crying and like what it would be like if they shut off the lights.
So think about this. Like, you know how people go to sleep listening to like water sounds and all that stuff, like ocean and everything?
Yeah.
Well, this was like pretty much like that, but it was prison. And it cut to hearing sound effects of prison, pretty much hearing people talking. You heard people saying, fresh fish.
Fish, yeah.
I'll get you later. I think I heard somebody sound cheek busting going on. I think I really heard it. But you guys, if you seen any of his videos, let me know what you think. If you watched it up to that point.
So when you hear the podcast and we say busting cheeks and cheek busting crew is coming from Big Herc.
It's coming from Big Herc because we laugh so much about it.
How great would it be on your channel? Imagine this. For you to do a Let's Play of Prison Break with Big Herc. If you, ladies and gentlemen out there watching in YouTube land, please make that happen. Please go to Big Herc's channel and tell him Radical Reggie wants you to do a playthrough of Prison Break. And he can tell you how real jail is. That'd be great.
That's too much jail, man. Like jail, playing video games about jail and everything.
But he loves that. What do you
guys
stuff.
think? You guys think Big Herc loves that? Like, yeah, he does.
He does. Oh man, his videos. Remember, he has a video called the cheek busting hierarchy. Who's like, whose cheeks are gonna get busted first?
Nah, dude. Oh my God, dude! 10 years in the pen, man, in the clink, and
that's all he talks about.
Yeah,
that's all he talks about.
And
but he's made a success off of it.
Yeah, he's done a good job, man. And it's just like I fell off from it because it was just too much of that shit. Like I like more serious stuff, but jail is not positive.
No,
so talking about jail all the damn time, it's like, damn, dude, like that's all we talk about. Let's talk about something else. So that's why I fell off.
I do like that one intro where he's like, "These are you do it better than me. These are prison stories. Do it, Reggie. Please do it.
Prison stories. I can't do it right now because my voice is hurting. But
oh bullshit, dude, do it.
Nah, I don't want to do it because I'll mess up in the middle. But
come on, do it. Come on, Reggie, do it.
I can't, man, because I'm already forgetting some of the lines. But he says, "Big Herc here, fresh out." You
gotta slow it down.
You're tuning into our new series, Prison Stories. Here, you're going to hear about somebody who's lived it, experienced it, or some other shit. These stories are going to turn the hairs on your back up. You make your motherfucking toes curl. These stories ain't no fucking joke. You think this is a fucking game? This ain't no fucking game. And I can't remember the rest.
But like while he's saying it, right? Like if you watch the clip, he gets hard at one point. He gets really hard. But then he realized that he can't hold it anymore, and he starts smiling, like the corner of his mouth starts smiling. It's good. Yeah. And going back to the toilet video, remember at the end where he's like, "All right, I gotta take a shit.
I gotta finish taking a shit." And the funny part about that video is that, man, the last thing you do is dip your head down when you're taking a shit. And he did this, say, "All right, I gotta finish taking a shit." And he duck his hand out like this. I'm like, who the hell does that shit, man? Like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
And his camera is not on a tripod for that one, because you see the camera moving around. Mm-hmm. So whoever was behind the camera, they couldn't be laughing. They couldn't be laughing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Big Hurt, we love you.
Sure.
We do.